Some of you guys who don't know, I am married, you know. Okay, there you go for married. I don't wear a wedding ring, and my wife, she gives me a lot of shit about that. But at the end of the day, like any man, I try to please my wife and keep her happy. So what I did, there you go. So William was very happy. So, you know, I shopped around a lot of places to find a perfect ring for myself. It took a while, but I was able to find one. And in fact, I actually bought two, just in case I lost one. See, your brother was thinking. You know, I actually thought for sure my wife would be pleased when I showed her my ring, but she was pissed. She was actually pissed when I showed her my cock ring. Oh, you want to wear this, sir? It's probably too big for you anyway. I don't want you hula hooping. You know, I'm actually wearing the other one right now. Oh my goodness. I try to show her my ring every night. Black women is hard to please. Black women is hard to please. I'm 45 years old, just to let you guys know. I know a lot of you probably wouldn't believe it because they say black doesn't crack. But I'm here to dispel that urban legend because black does crack. Especially when you're over 40 and you're trying to get out of the chair, out of the bed. Your bones get to cracking all over like you pop locking. It actually sounds like kids popping bubble wrap. I'm getting older, so I'm trying to, you know, take better care of myself. I actually started a diet and started eating better, and I'm actually exercising. In fact, there we go. I'm actually eating lean meats, fruits, vegetables, and even more pussy. My wife is definitely happy about that one. I'm just saying, fellas, you gotta eat organic. At the end of the day, you know, I actually enjoy being married because, there we go again. Because I would actually hate to be a single man out here dating in this economy, especially with inflation being sky high. I think dating should be a lot easier, like using the Carfax report to buy a used car. But instead of Carfax, it should be called Carfucks. Because the last thing you want to do is waste your money on a lemon. Just imagine you're on your first date and you're sitting at the table and you just check a Carfax report for any major accidents or damage. And you can be like, what's going on with all this high mileage? You want to tell me about all of these previous owners? I see you have a major bumper damage for being rear-ended. It says here you've been to the body shop multiple times. I love your new headlights. But you could use a new grill, new front grill. Now, I know there's some ladies in here that's probably not laughing because you probably have salvage titles. And you're probably hoping somebody buy you as is. I figure out the best woman for me is like a good old-fashioned work truck. She can take heavy loads, durable, and can haul my emotional baggage. A woman that can take a pounding, and like any good work truck, you don't mind letting your friends borrow the keys. Kazeem is funny. Kazeem is funny is where you guys can find me on Instagram. Glendale, Arizona, Stir Crazy Comedy Club. Thank you guys for supporting me on my black job.